Hello everyone, this is at the USA International Speedway in Lakeland, Florida.
30 laps. Let's make them count. The track temp is 17. The air temp is 24 Celsius.
On this occasion, I'm driving the dirt street stock car.
We need to follow car number 06 in the outside column.
So just while we're waiting for the rolling start, sadly Lakeland Speedway is no more. It closed down in about 2010, I believe. A couple of years after it closed down, they knocked the whole thing down and built a warehouse on it. You may notice here's something a little weird about the replay data. The cars appear to be slightly higher than the track surface, which gives the illusion of looking like hover cars. So in iRacing over the past week, I've been trying to do more ovals. There's 4 licence categories in iRacing. I've got my D-class licence in road and dirt, but road oval and dirt oval, I'm still a rookie, so I'm trying to break into the D-class for those licences. You've got 2 light blue cars here, number 1 and number 4 behind him. You're going to see the guy in number 1 commit the absolute cardinal sin in a moment. That's him just behind the white car in the left-hand column. Here he goes, keep your eye on it. He actually messes up the rolling start. Can you believe that? Fortunately, I wasn't part of it. Fortunately, there's enough time left for the guys to get back into formation. And here he goes swerving again, causing the guy behind him to swerve again. The guy in green just must think, this guy is just a moron.
Nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Floor it, green, green, green.
And we are underway at Lakeland, and I've already got a couple of decent sized mud splatters on the front of my helmet. And now we get more of, beware of the light blue cars, number 4 this time. And I'm pushed off into the wall. I bounce back straight into the path of somebody else. Unfortunately, it's all over for number 11. Sorry, mate, it wasn't my fault.
P12.
And quite unbelievably, my car is actually okay. Now, over the course of the next couple of laps, I'm about to prove to myself, if not you guys, that I'm actually starting to get better at dirt racing. As I think for the first time ever, I'm actually going to catch up to someone. Here I look to get on the inside. I think I may have it. Just out in front, and he just rams me from behind. Thanks, buddy. Anyway, not to be deterred, I'm onto it again. Speaking of deterred, I now know that I have the ability to catch this turd in front of me, so let's do that. Now, you're probably thinking what I used to think when I first started dirt racing. How can you possibly see where you're going?
P7.
It's funny how you actually get used to it, and how in some ways it almost becomes like it's not there.
The gap in front is now 2.2.
So I can see I'm getting closer to this clown in number 2. Number 2 being an appropriate number for a turd. Now that I'm on in-car, check out my hands through this turn. You're constantly fighting and compensating. It's just so different to driving on tar. It's a real art form.
The guy behind has just done a 26.9. Your last lap time was a 27.2.
So I can see that slowly but surely I'm catching this guy. I also see that I'm currently in 7th, so not doing too badly in this one, or at least by my own reckoning. So closer. I'm not 100% sure what lap I'm on, but I think I'm around lap 9 or 10, and there's 30 laps in this race, so a long way to go yet.
That lap was at 27.5. P7. The gap ahead is now 0.6.
And there I get my first tear away.
That lap was at 27.2.
Well, I'm right with him now. So I'm just going to slow it down at this point. He gets into a spin in front of me. Let me freeze it just here. You can see here that I never actually touched him, so I don't have to feel bad about what happens next. Anyway, like all good turds, that one's now behind me.
6th place.
So I didn't lose a place to that guy that overtook me. He was already a lap ahead of me. You can see there he's in red. And I clipped the wall.
The gap behind's increased to 4.6 seconds. Car inside. Car down low.
So I won't be losing a place to this guy either, as he's also a lap ahead of me. You make a little bit of contact there. So just coming around onto the home straight now to begin lap 15, the halfway point of the race, or at least at the end of this lap is what I meant.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 12 seconds.
Obviously that's not the guy directly in front of me. As I said, he's a lap ahead.
Okay, Gary, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. 6th place.
So a lap of this course is around 27 seconds. So if the guy's 12 seconds in front of me, he's just under half a lap ahead. Pretty unlikely I can catch him, but we'll see. What's good for me at this moment is that there's no traffic around me. It's pretty much open road. another area where I know that I'm getting better at dirt racing is I haven't spun off at all yet. And there I just clipped the wall again.
Seconds. That lap was a 27.7.
So in the last few laps I've only gained 1 second on the guy ahead of me, so unless he has some spin off I'm never going to catch him. So I'm on lap 20 now, 10 to go. This guy in the white car behind me is also a lap ahead of me, so again he's also not a threat. Having someone directly in front of me is also a good thing in that I'm not having mud flung at me.
Seconds.
So at this stage, no more ground gained on the guy in front of me.
Okay, Gary, your lap times are pretty consistent.
And on lap 24 now, so only a few to go. Okay, so a couple of seconds gained there.
You've just done a 27.7. P6.
Lap 27 of 30 now.
2 laps remaining.
wall a bit harder that time. Car still seems okay though.
Last lap. You've just done a 28.2.
And that car in front of me is actually number 2, the turd again. I've pretty much lapped him.
P6, and there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Yep, that was pretty good and I had a lot of fun, but most importantly I gained points on my I rating despite having a few incidents. So getting closer to breaking out of rookies on Dirt Oval. And as always, thanks again for watching everyone.
Pit lane speed limit is 48 kilometers per hour.